A variety of different rule changes are coming to the 2024 Texas high school football landscape. One of them, set forth by the UIL, is the allowance of technology, specifically video and data technology, to be used in the coaching booth and in the locker rooms, which is a big deal for a number of programs across the state. One of them, and one of the partners that utilizes that and provides that for different programs, is Modern Football Technology. And here to talk a little bit about it is a friend of the program, friend of Dave Campbell's Texas Football. We're pleased to be joined by the head coach of the Lake Travis Cavaliers, it's Coach Hank Carter. Coach Carter, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Excellent. How's your summer been?
It's good. You know, we've got what we call Cavs Course, our summer workouts going. Just finished that up, and kids are going to college camps, and I've been excited to see how they've been doing. But it's all good here.
It's that's a very Lake Travis problem, is that all your players are running off to these college camps to get recruited. Not a lot of programs have that kind of issue.
Coach, no, that's the ones we want. Those are the kinds of issues I want to deal with.
Coach, I want to ask you a little bit about this this rule change that's coming to the UIL. You know, I'm interested in the rule change and what Lake Travis is doing to maybe take advantage of the in-game technology heading into 2024.
Yeah, well, so, you know, first of all, what I think it's going to do for us is it's going to give us a chance to get on par with a lot of the states are already doing. Other states have some of this stuff, and they've even gone beyond what the UIL is doing. But I'm excited about it. Really, from my standpoint as the head football coach and athletic director here, I think it's going to save time, and it's going to save man hours as far as the data entry. And I think that you know, what we've done with Modern Football in the past has primarily been for Self Scout, and it's been fantastic. But I think the opportunity to see in-game real-time analytics I think it's going to be really important for us, and certainly the ease of entering all the stuff and the data, it just saves man hours, and I think that's really important.
You know, you mentioned the partnering with modern football technology. I'm interested, like, what features and kind of use cases you guys have been most valuable for you guys at Lake Travis.
Yeah, for us, the ability to self-scout, that's something really important to us. You know, I grew up coaching under Chad Morris, who went off to college. And one of the things, even when he had gotten to Clemson and then on at SMU, was I would go see him in the offseason, and just the way that they really looked at what they were doing as a program and the self-scout. So we've done that a ton so far. Not being able to do the in-game analytics is something that I'm excited to learn more about for us to utilize. But really, the ability too for that stuff to go straight into Huddle and straight into Max Prep, so the other two platforms we deal with the most. That's been the thing that's been the easiest. Anytime there's new technology coming on board, me as being a gray-haired guy who's been in this business for a long time, and you know, I'm a little bit hesitant to jump in with somebody, but this has been awesome, and you know, I'm excited to take the next step, being able to see the in-game analytics.
I'm talking with Hank Carter, the head coach of the Lake Travis Cavaliers here on Texas Football Today. Get involved in the conversation, hashtag TFT Today. Coach, you said it. I will disagree with you being a gray-haired guy because that doesn't help me out either. But I will ask you a little bit about the technology thing. You know, football coaches are football coaches, right? But can you speak to maybe just how you utilize this as far as ease of use and just the level of support you get from Modern Football Technologies?
Yeah, so I think that the biggest thing is data entry has been something that used to, you know, as time has gone by and technology's gotten better, it's given us an opportunity to save man hours. And really, instead of having guys that would stay up here all weekend, all night long, going back to the DSV days, you know, just the way that Huddle and groups like that have come online to help streamline that process, it makes us to where we can just use less man hours. And so with Modern Football Technology, we've been able to take that, have it in-game, you know, our coaches that are entering that data, there's no typing. So it's not a matter of, well, they misspelled counter. It's not a matter of there's a bunch of errors in there. We were able to build a platform that works perfectly, you know, for our terminology and for the things that we're going to do offensively and defensively. And then again, I think at the end of the day, being able to hit one button and it uploads the information to match it up with Huddle, it saves our staff a lot of time, and so it lets us to get with watching film, to get us to study the things that are really happening. But at the end of the day, to get us to where we can spend time with our kids instead of, you know, in some film room, in some closet entering data.
Coach, you know, one of the fascinating things about your program, I think, is because you guys are such a big brand name, I think people look at Lake Travis and be like, oh, well, that's going to be Lake Travis. That's who we know what they're going to be in 2024. I know that you have had wildly different teams some have these super high flying offenses. Some of them have these lights out defenses. The best ones tend to have both. When you take a look at this 2024 team, do you have a feeling quite yet on how they might be different from Lake Travis teams of the past?
Well, I think every team's a little bit different. That's the great thing about high school is, typically for us, about half our starters graduate. And so, the leadership within the team and that dynamic changes. What I think that is going to be different for us next year, I'm so proud of how Chaston did our quarterback. He spent a ton of time in the off season working on his game, and that's why he's got so many opportunities and offers in the recruiting. I think he is going to come on the scene next year and just and really light it up. He played great down the stretch last year, but I'm excited about that. I think that our defense, I think that we have an opportunity with our defensive line to have one of the best groups that we've had here in a long time. And probably the thing that I'm most proud of, I feel like the kids love working with one another. They're having fun. Whether it's at 7-on-7 or whether it's out here what we call calves course or morning workouts, the kids love being with one another and they love being around the coaches. And so I'm excited for us to get back started. The kids are getting bigger and stronger this summer, and some guys have picked up offers. I think that we're going to throw the ball more. I think that our offense will look a little bit different because of the kids that we have coming back and really trying to utilize what Chaston's best at. And, we've got a tight end, Josiah Thomas, who's missed a little bit of time for summer workouts, getting his knee better, but he's a weapon, and we're going to utilize him and those other guys in the passing game. But, we're always going to, hopefully be a tough, smart football team, but I think our offense will look a little different just because of the personnel. I think we'll be a little bit more wide open.
He's Hank Carter. He's the head coach of the Lake Travis Cavaliers. Coach, we sure appreciate your time, and enjoy your summer. Relax as much as you can. I know you're pretty bad at that, but we are looking forward to seeing you guys in the fall.
You got it. Thank y'all so much.
There goes Hank Carter, head coach of Lake Travis Cavaliers. Join us here at Texas Football Today to talk about their partnership with Modern Football Technologies. Our thanks to them for sponsoring that segment.